Welcome to the Hood Report, the spot where culture meets competition and we spit real shit.
Moving on, we'll move on to football. So the thing we've seen in football, we talked about it a couple weeks ago on one of our podcasts, is the shit is flipped upside down. The script got flipped, where the teams that were even last season in 2024, the teams that were the perennial winners, the Kansas City, the Baltimores, the Detroits, and all those guys that were at the top, now you fast forward a year and they're at the bottom, struggling to get in or not going to get in at all. Yeah. Right? So when you look at that and look at this 2025 season, look at who the contenders are. You got the New Englands, and you got all these guys that weren't there, the Denvers, and you got who else? You got the Bears, and you got all these teams that are not the perennial winning teams. So when you look at that, we're not going to stay on this one long because we kind of hit this before in the podcast. But is that better or worse for football? And is it better? Is it better or worse for football as a whole, for the NFL? That you got the flipping of the guard and changing the teams, you got different teams at the top, because sports run off of your large market teams and your marquee franchises winning. So when they're not, do you think that's good or bad for football, for the NFL?
It's better for the NFL.
Yeah. But for me, it's good for the NFL, right? Because
it's great.
Every year, it's going to be 4 or 5 teams that made the playoffs, not going to make the playoffs this year, or they ain't going to make the playoffs next year. So it always flip flop. And
a couple other motherfuckers, they going to make the playoffs no year.
It's just like the Cowboys that make the playoffs and one and done every time. So it's the same shit.
With the exception of this year, they make the playoffs every year. All right, so good or bad? Good or bad for the league?
That's
good.
It's
great for the league. It's great for the league.
Especially for like the last 10 years. I mean, for the last 10 years, it's been like the same teams. So it's good to see some new faces because because it was getting too fucking predictable. You got in AFC, you had Kansas City every year. You got Buffalo and you had Baltimore every year. It was always like those three, and then everybody else was just on the bottom. And it's good to see some new teams at the top. Because it was getting too fuking predictable, especially in the AFC.
Right. No, I agree with that. You
agrees with Martin saying. It needed to flip. I don't think we was prepared for the flip, but we needed a flip. We needed to change.
I know Lions fans weren't prepared for the flip.
No, Lions fans weren't prepared. You had to flip all season,
that shit got flipped. Oh, I flip all year long, motherfucker. You already
I know.
Ain't no shame about it. You're not gonna get me to feel ashamed of it. I get it. But anyway. Now, so looking at 2025 once again, I would say we have some phenomenal performances. You've had you're getting to the end of the season now, and you've had Stafford, who's had a hell of a year right now through the 17 weeks. He's at 4,500 yards, 42 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Had a bad game the other day or yesterday. You got Drake May, who everybody is saying is the guy up now because Stafford stumbled, but Drake May, 4,200 yards, 30 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Yeah. And then you got the other which running backs never get it, but you got to look at Taylor, who's at 1,600 yards with about just over 20 touchdowns between receiving and rushing. And then you got McCaffrey, who's going for a record, unprecedented 2,000 yards receiving, 1,000 yards rushing for only the first time in history somebody done it twice. So with all of that in mind, looking at 2025, we've been through enough games now to call it. Everybody, give me your MVP.
My MVP is as of right now, I'm gonna go with Stafford. I'm going with Stafford. He struggled the last game. We seen that game the other day, yesterday versus Atlanta, but he been consistent throughout the whole year. I mean, 42 touchdowns. Come on, man. You gotta give it to Stafford right now.
Okay. For me, I had to give it to a running back, and it's going to be McCaffrey. McCaffrey been doing it all season long, right? He did it with Brock Purdy out. Brock Purdy been hurt most of the season, and they still been winning without Purdy.
Most of it, six games. this season.
Hey,
not we don't play enough games.
Hey, that's quarter of it. It's quarter of it still. So I'm giving to McCaffrey for a running back. The quarterbacks, they always get it. But I'm giving it to the running back.
We understand you're giving the award. But we know they ain't getting it because they don't fucking look at nobody else, right?
You're right. But I give it to a running back. Yeah,
it's stupid as fuck. But I feel you on the McCaffrey. So
boy was the MVP the first half of the season, but then Danny Dimes started coming out and fucking up, and then they teams started losing. But he was MVP like the first
talking 2025 events. Those motherfuckers was 8-2. And they going to playoffs.
The Indianapolis Colts
8-2 and not going to the playoffs. God damn.
that one Pittsburgh game fucked them up. Ever since then, they've been fucked up.
So all right, so we got 2 people in on MVP. I'm gonna go ahead and keep mine. I'm gonna say, look, I don't believe in the schedule that May played. I think he's played above his head, but I do think when I look at Stafford has had a phenomenal season, 42-8. You can't knock that. He's gonna finish the season because he's gonna play the last game. He's gonna finish the season probably 44, 45-8. He won't throw another interception this week coming up. I gotta give it to Stafford and close to 5,000 yards. Yeah, when it all lays down, I gotta give it to Stafford.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna get it.
All right, Q. What you think, Q and Rook?
Okay, look, I want to lean towards the running back because it's historical, and you don't really you've never seen that before, or like you say, only one time, but it has.
No, nobody's ever done it two times.
Oh,
nobody's ever done it twice. Nobody's ever done it twice.
Right.
Only one. Roger Craig did it, and Marshall Faulk did it.
Yeah.
And that says a lot. And not only is he a running back, he's a white running back, so that even helps him a little bit too, maybe when it comes to it.
If there was gonna be a running back that had a chance, he got the best.
Exactly.
He's a bad boy though.
He's bad.
He's a bad
McCaffrey, I can't say nothing about McCaffrey. He is much better and had a much better career than I ever thought he would have.
Me too. I didn't think.
I didn't think he'd have the type of longevity.
Yeah. But my pick is gonna be Stafford. Like y'all say, 42-8. Almost 5,000 yards, and I'm gonna give him a little extra love because he was drafted.
I know I'm paying you to say that.
Whatever.
I know I'm paying you to say that.
He was throwing 42-8 when he was in Detroit. He was throwing like 8-42.
He had some good years. He had good years.
Not like this. Not
like this.
Touchdown interception ratio.
Yeah.
All right, Rook, last one up. What you think?
I'm gonna go with Drake, man.
Oh,
I know a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm going with Drake. I mean, I understand what y'all saying. Stafford did have a tougher schedule, but the reason why I'm going with Drake is because his ceiling was nowhere near as where it's at. He overachieved everything that he was supposed to do, and I feel like he did it with, how can I say, less talent on his team than Stafford had.
Yeah, less talent.
Stafford got Pukanua.
Yeah.
He got Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
He got Kyron Williams in the backfield, and he got Brian Curl.
Yeah.
So I give it to Drake, man.
Okay.
I think they're gonna give it to Stafford, honestly, but I will give it to Drake, man.
Now, one thing that I noticed is nobody thought about the defensive guy. So we have a defensive guy that's having a phenomenal year and is 1 sack away from breaking the record. So we got Miles Garrett, who has 21.5 sacks. He needs 1 sack to set the record. So with that, our first question is, 2025, is this the year that record comes down? And then number 2 thing I'm gonna ask you. Well, first off, is this the record which season comes down? I say yes. I think he gets 2 sacks on Sunday, and the record comes down. 2025 season is gonna be in 2026, but 2025 season, the motherfucker comes down.
I'm gonna say no. It ain't gonna come down. You know why it gonna come down? Because these teams, I don't know if y'all see the last 2 games, but Buffalo, their whole strategy, their strategy was do anything, but this motherfucker, we ain't get this motherfucker no sack.
Yeah. Right.
And then the same thing last week. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers, I'm telling you, they was getting rid of that ball so fucking fast. I don't think he's gonna get it. I don't think
Joe Burrow ain't got an option. Joe Burrow ain't got an option. His line ain't that good.
His line's terrible.
Yeah,
His line's terrible.
And
So he ain't got the
like to
same.
hold the ball.
He ain't got the luxury that they had. He don't got that luxury.
Okay.
Unless he hit the ball
But if they make that
72
game plan,
times.
if they make the game plan that, but I think he's gonna actually get it this week.
I
Okay.
think he'll get it too.
But I'll tell you,
It's
you
hard
did
to say.
You did see Buffalo doing it because, like in that game, Josh threw the ball like 15 times. Like,
Right.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Come on, Josh threw the ball 15 times. Come on, be serious.
that's crazy. That's crazy as hell.
So
That's what I'm
they'll
saying.
get the record, Rook, or what? Is he gonna get it?
I think he gonna get it. The only way he don't get it is Chase Brown run the ball 47 times. That's the only way he
They
don't
run
get
him
it.
47 times. They might throw the motherfucker to 47 times, but he ain't gonna run it. All right, so he said yes. Q, what you think?
Yeah, I think you get it. I think it's possible. I don't see I really don't see no path for him not to get it the way they've been doing it. So yeah, let's let the man get his flowers. Let him get it. Let him cook.
Don't no team want to be on that side of history. I'm telling you.
No,
Yeah.
at all.
Don't no team want to be. I'm telling you, they don't want to be on that side of history. I'm telling you, they gonna get rid of that ball and watch. I don't think he'll get no sacks. I don't.
He might come up with a half a sack, but I don't think he'll get no full
But he
sack.
need one, right?
I
He
know.
need one to tie, right?
He need one sack.
He need one
To
sack.
break the record.
Oh, to break the record.
Give him a
Okay.
Brett Favre.
I have ties it. A full sack breaks it.
Okay.
He'll
All
get
right.
a half a sack.
Like-
He'll get a half a sack, and that's it for the whole game. Because they in Cincinnati. Cincinnati is not gonna give up that historical
Yeah.
play to Cleveland. They're not
Right.
gonna do it.
Exactly.
They're not gonna do it.
So last question on football, and we're moving on.
On football.
And we're talking, and this is still while we're on Miles Garrett, 2025. When you look at him, look at his career and what he's done over the course of the last 5 years, he had going back to 21, 16 sacks, 22, 16 sacks, 23, 14, and last year 14. And then this year we'll see where he lands. He's going to be at 21 and a half, 22 and a half, whatever. He's going to be there. The greatest run of sacks over a 5-year stretch in the history of the position is Miles Garrett, the GOAT of edge rushers. Is he
No.
that dude, the greatest of all time, to be on the edge?
No.
I'm not gonna say he's the GOAT.
No, he's not the GOAT.
I think he's up there, but I don't think he's the GOAT. Not yet. I mean, if he keep doing this shit every fucking year for the next few years, I mean, you might just say it. I mean, but that's a long stretch anyway. The 5 years, but I think it's a little bit more.
Without this season counted, without counting this season, the motherfucker has 60 sacks the last 4 seasons.
Yeah,
and you put the 20 whatever on top.
That's
of it.
crazy.
That is crazy.
It's phenomenal.
It's really good, but you gotta think about the competition the other ones was going against and what competition he was going against this year through his career. The tackles back then was all pros. They was Hall of Famers. They was Hall of Famers. Reggie White.
He didn't go against the Hall of Famers every fucking week. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm talking about Reggie White now. They were going through Hall of Fame tackles.
That's bullshit.
They
play bums too.
But Tweety,
exactly.
Now,
Reggie White.
But Reggie White also had a team on defense. It's just Miles Garrett.
So real quick,
I'm thinking greatest.
Q and Rook, what you think? Greatest all time on the edge or not?
No, he's damn close though. He's not the greatest yet.
Yeah, exactly. Rook, tell him.
Yeah, he's close. He's close as hell, but he's not the greatest yet. Like you say, give it about 2 more years. If he can keep it up, I'll give it to him.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this. I think the only thing that holds him back is he's not been able to do it in prime time when the lights are the brightest.
Right.
And that's why I give it to Reggie, because Reggie did it when the lights were the brightest. So that's
the lights don't get bright in Cleveland.
No, they don't get bright. They stay dim and dark.
You're right about that.
All right, moving on. Now we're gonna polish up. We'll find out. All right, well, we hit this heavy. It's time to close out. Tweety, we always do this shit one way. Tweety, go ahead and hit it, baby.
Like and subscribe. Full Report 2025, baby.
That's right, baby. Detroit. What up, though? Peace out. We love you. Out.